Good morning. My name is Nathan. I'm your nurse for the day. Today we're going to be going over a new diet that we're going to try and put you on. It's a low fat diet. So low fat diets, those are used for things like people who want to control like their cholesterol or people who have weight loss goals, and it's also used for people who have chronic issues with their pancreas and their gallbladder, so that because people with those issues, they have a hard time digesting fats, and so this diet will prevent them from having those issues, or at least try to prevent them from having those issues. So some of the things that we're going to be going over are the types of foods you want to try and include in your diet, and things you want to try and stay away from, and also some tips and techniques that will help you stick to the diet as well. So the first thing we'll go over is the foods that you want to try and include in your diet. So the main foods that you want to be trying including in your diet are going to be things like whole grains and fresh fruits and vegetables as well. So these things are generally pretty low in fat. So you want to try and look for things like I said, whole grains, fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, skim milk, low fat cheese, and then lean cuts of meat and fish. And then you can drink things that like coffee, tea, juice, and water. So it's not super restrictive on the drinks that you can drink as well. Some of the other things that you want to try and avoid in your diet are going to be things like vegetables that are cooked in like oil and butter, fast food, whole milk, regular cheese, and then fatty cuts of meat and fish. And as a general rule of thumb, you want to try and avoid using butter and margarine when you're preparing your food. And so some strategies to sticking to your diet are going to be like looking for food labels when you're purchasing food at a grocery store, or like when you're going to prepare your food too, to see how much fat is in that food that you're getting ready to prepare. So you want to look on the food labels for like non-fat or fat-free or low-fat, things like that. And you want to try and choose foods with less than 3 grams of fat. This is a general rule of thumb. And also to just try and stay away from foods that are fried. And you want to try and substitute frying for other low-fat or non-fat ways of preparing your food, such as grilling your food, baking it in an oven, things like that. And one of my last tips is to try and eat smaller meals more often in the day. So that way, if you do have, issues with your gallbladder and pancreas, it gives your body more time to process those fats. Okay? Any other questions for me? Okay.